still waiting for the plastic to remelt. I'm not going to even show you the mold yet until somebody comes in, because this is so stupid. It might work. So that's where we're at right now. Hey, Paul. Get ready for something kind of stupid. Well, maybe stupid, silly, goofy. I don't know what you want to call it. Just weird. I ain't even sure. I'm not. Bleh, don't even have the mold here yet. It may work. It may not work. Hey, still. There's two people that know what I'm doing right now. Hey, Fred. And they're not even in here yet. But yeah, I got some remelt in here. Call it blown motor oil, call it whatever you want. Hi, Jen. Why are they afraid to say hi, monkey? What is with you, YouTube? He's allowed to say. Yeah, Paul said hello to you. I don't know if that was. Yeah. But anyway, yeah. Oh, just a few more seconds. Guys, it's a candy mold, so it should handle plastisol temperatures. And I don't know if y'all can see this on the heads here. Probably not. It has a goofy looking smiley face. This is what we're trying to do. Hand pour. I'm going to do one first time around. The last thing I need is pour all 8 of them and then. It's a little hot. So we're going to stir this here and try to cool her down. The more you stir it, the cooler it gets. Not to mention, I'm going to go over here and put the fan on, because I forgot to. Again. So who thinks this here is going to work? So let that cool down a little bit. That's probably close to 400. I love Purosol Pro because it doesn't lose anything, doesn't get yellow or funky. I'm sure you can make a muffin out of it eventually, but okay, I'm impatient. Let's try this. Let's get this chair out of the way. Please don't melt, please don't melt. Stop shaking, Ron. Oh, got a little bit of an overpour there, but let's see what happens. Nothing's melting through. Like, it's a candy mold, so it should be okay because it's supposed to handle melted sugar. So I want to try another one. No, should I? Should I wait a little? Patience, Ron. Patience. Hey, Liam. Liam! Hey, bud, what are you doing, man? Oh, of course you love the shirt. I know you do, man. Liam, right there, he's one of the best talented young artists. He's doing this thing with some friends of his, the 27 Club. Freaking amazing. He sounds exactly like Kurt Cobain in the song he's singing in Bloom.
If y'all know what that song is. Do I sell these baits? This is a new mold. If they work, if this mold works, absolutely I will be. He's an extremely great bassist, guitar player, singer. He's with this small band right now called Cole. So check him out on Instagram or YouTube, anywhere. Back in the day, he used to sing exactly like Ace Frehley. You should hear him sing the song Cold Gin. And it's still a little runny. No thanks needed, Liam. I mean, my gosh, you have, when I gave up bass playing because of my hand and stuff, Liam has my bass. I gave it to him. My son didn't want it and stuff. He's a fantastic kid, too. Good head on his shoulders. He's got a big, bright future ahead of him. Well, I'm glad it's getting some use because being here, it wouldn't have. Hi, Jen.
Hi. Dodo.
So, bright future ahead of him. And my personal opinion, it'd be even bright. This is just me. I knew Liam since he was this high. Personally, in my opinion, I think he'd be even bigger and better if he was solo. But that's just me. Because he is so talented and his voice is incredible. I mean, he's got great guys behind him right now. Don't get me wrong. I'm just saying, with Liam at the helm, to sing, be the lead singer, and yeah. The only funny thing I think of when it comes to Liam is he's a huge Kiss fan. He knows good music. But yet he loves Barry Manilow so very much. Night and day difference. 42-inch pike. Nice! That's a very nice pike. All right, this cooled down a little bit. I wonder if I could. Yeah, what the heck? Let's try another one here. What do you think, wifey?
How comes there's a line?
Huh? What are you talking about?
Like a line on top of
It's just heat sucking it down in a little bit.
Oh.
That's why you got to overfill it slightly. That one came out better than the other one. Metal Manilow coming soon. I can't imagine Barry Manilow songs being done in a heavy metal style. Especially in the style of, like, say, Pantera or Megadeth. Fred, get out of here with that stuff. Wayne Newton. You'll get Wayne Newton. Okay, still a little tacky. Should I try? No, I ain't gonna try it yet. Okay, if you did the USO, then yeah, I'll give them props. Now, eventually, what I'm going to have to do here is I'm going to eventually have to. Hey, Doug.
Fan on in the cold weather.
Whisper to him, please.
He's on live.
I'm doing fishing lures.
He's on live.
I forget where I was going there. That scared the daylights out of me. Tell me to hurry up. Tell this to hurry up. We can risk it. What the heck? I'm going to risk it. I'm risking it. I'm risking it. Oh, it's so soft and jelly inside. How?
No.
Thanks, Fred.
I thought it would have been cold.
Quiet, you. Okay. I'm going to lay this one straight. See if I can get that. Okay, hang on. I want to try to cure one straight. That looks like a big fat French fry worm.
I can't see the smiley face on it.
Do a later color.
Corey. Oh, 1 Samuel. No one is holy like the Lord. There is no one besides you. There is no rock like our God. Amen and amen. Risk it for the biscuit. Hey, JJ, what's up?
All right. I guess it's time to show you guys. It doesn't have a real shiny finish on it like I thought it would have. Because, you know.
So here's those little buggers. I actually want to try this. It's actually pretty dang heavy. Look how thick that's ridiculous. Oh my goodness. Oops. So, yeah, I got a little bit of overpour there on that. But I want to try to cure this one straight if it stays that way, which I don't think it's going to. And I will let the other one wiggly like this. Hey, Travis. I'm thinking Nico rigging this puppy.
Reminds me of a rattlesnake growler.
Ooh, it does, doesn't it? It is.
Maybe
I think if I use a lighter color, the smiley face will pop out more. Youchie! Ah, there you can see the smiley face. It ain't going to pick up on camera, though.
I don't think so.
Looks like a goose turd. I chose the wrong color.
It looks like a gummy worm. I want to eat it.
Okay, Fred, I'll try that.
Absolutely.
I got a bunch of experiments I wanted to do with this thing. Yeah, so that should really burn me, but I'm so desensitized anymore. Always wear your protection,
Both in fishing and in
wear the armor of God. I was going to run with the joke there, but
nope. Twitch rig. I don't know, Jerry. You're going to be the first one of the first people to be using these. You're going to have to tell us how to use it.
no damage whatsoever to the mold. Oh, you know what that was? Why it doesn't look so shiny? I didn't clean the mold first. I was too excited. Still needs a little bit more. Dadgummit.
Yes, how's baby Malone? Yeah, caterpillar. Caterpillar, grub, whatever the fish thinks it is. I have to interview him and say, hey, what do you think this is?
Yeah, like I said, this is like a blown motor oil color. Just black mink and sunshine yellow glitter. Looks better in person. Let's see. If I do it. Okay, we'll do one just like that. And then we'll do a real thin one. See if we can make it look a little bit like a leech. Yes, I just did that. Oh, crud. That's not what
what I wanted. There we go. Try to keep it a fat head, thin tail. And I don't know if that's going to work, considering how I have the other ones. That's just dumb. Okay. Okay. I know how to handle that problem. Go to the other side of the mold.
How are you making?
Is that Layla?
What guys?
I'm on a live stream. Plastic setting up. There we go. I want a fat head, thin body. Let's see what happens here. Sorry, guys. I'll get to the comments here in a sec. Jerry, you're a genius. Walking all by himself. Oh, they grow up so fast. I got a feeling I will like the big head that tapers down to the thin body here more. I could be wrong. Don't know. This is what it looks like all filled up. Look at those, the old school French fry worms. Look, that's what they were called. Why do you laugh at me? Kids. Oh. Tilt it just the right way. You see a real weird smiley face on it. I can't get over the smiley face. I don't know why. Okay. These weren't turned out sloppy here and there, but a little bit of cleanup. Crinkle cut, yep. Did anybody use the old French fry worms? And they're still out there. They're just not as popular nowadays that were like this. Thank y'all for the thumbs up. God bless y'all. Woo, toasty. Okay. Okay, Ron, how you gonna get this one out? Fred nailed it. I could have filled it up maybe a little tad bit more. They said hi, Cheyenne. Yeah, I know I need to clean it up a bit. Give me a sec here. Fred, good call. Oh, man. Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. This is... Oh. Hot dog. Oh, hottie dog. Yes, and I don't have my little scissors to clean it up perfectly. That thing's cool. Good call, Fred. Okay, this one's even thinner. I was going for a leech, kind of thing. Just hit my head. Let's go for a leech style. Pretty much exactly the same as that one. And what do you want to call it? I always forget the name of that. Drop shot. I don't do enough drop shot to keep on remembering the word. So, see, that one's a lot thinner. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Okay. Need my little scissors out here to trim all these up. They'll look definitely a lot better. This one I was trying to do the fat head technique. Didn't really work. So, a little thicker than the other ones. Nightcrawler. Yeah, I should. So, obviously, I ain't gonna lie to you. I love this ones that aren't as thick as this one, but doesn't mean I'm gonna stop trying to use this one. Wait a minute. I might be able to use this as a jerk bait. Just a big hunk of plastic. All right, now let's try the one with the fat head that tapers down to the thin tail. Okay, don't worry, I'm going to show you guys. I just got stuff that needs cleaning here. So you can see it better. Oh, by the way, I picked this mold up at Walmart if anybody cares. If you want to call it a mold. Yeah, I guess it is technically a mold. I like it this way. If I'm going to put it on a jig head, I guess. But I really like those thinner ones. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't see that. This is almost a black, but it has that motor oilness to it. For Samuel 2:8. Lifts the poor from the dust and the needy from the garbage dump. He sets them among the princes, placing them in seats of honor. The earth is the Lord's, has set the world in order. Amen. What's up?
That looks really thin.
Yeah, I did it differently. I had it tilted.
Oh, so it's messed up.
No, I did it on purpose.
Okay.
Aren't you a ray of sunshine? No, it's messed up. So, honestly, I like the medium thickness. That's going to be my favorite, the medium thickness. Now, it's going to take me a good while to get consistency with this thing. And if I have two colors, if I have them the exact same temp, I'm going to pour them really close back to back. Instead of doing like 8 at a time before at a time. Eh. Get out of there. Yeah. Now you like that one? Corey, you're absolutely right. If I get some tiny worm rattles, I could put them in here. You know, pour just a little bit and then plop one of those rattles in and keep pouring. Yeah, let's see if you can see the color better since on these thinner ones here. Ouch. See, it's such a dark, dark, dark motor oil. Dirty oil. There you go. Oh, my Atlanta. I'm going to keep the wiggle, the bending, you know, because I just looked up here, glanced up here, and as it's getting cooler, it's just going back to normal in the first one. So, oh well. A little bit of wiggle in your wobble. So what do you guys think? Fishable or just downright goofy fun? I'll take either. Because this was kind of cool. And I bet if you take like the last see, not that one. The last few segments here, and put it on a 1/64th, 1/32nd ounce jig. What do you think that's going to catch? Panfish out the wazoo. Place new trails. Thank you. Well, I guess I'm going to have to get a bunch of these made up and with some remelt and just randomly send them to people that I know will definitely try them. Just for giggles. But I'll do them better, you know. These ones, you know, I don't have my scissors out here to trim stuff up, and I was kind of rushing. And I'm looking at this leftover purple on top of here, and I'm thinking, what would happen if I added to this motor oil? One of every color. Do you know how many colors there are, Jen, in the rainbow? There's more than... Never mind. You get out here and make them, honey. That one didn't turn out exactly the way I wanted, so yeah, you go back in there. I'm loving the mediums and the thins. The big head that tapers down to the really thin, I had it too much of a tilt, in my opinion. So, ooh. Okay, riddle me this, Batman. On the back, it looks jet black with the green and brown tint to it. When you flip it around on the belly, why does it look so brown? I'm not smart enough to do this sometimes. I could do anything. Nemo. Jen, Nemo speed worms are hard enough. I'm not doing Nemo gummy worm caterpillars. Stop laughing at me. Got a wife laughing at me behind me and then blowing up my chat. Okay. Making me look around like a nitwit. Oh, nuts to it. I got a purple paddle tail here. Yes, I know it's perfectly fine. Let's just chop it in a bunch of tiny pieces and put it in here. Why? I don't know. I just want to. Well, it's purple with some shift to it. It's already done. I'm going to keep those two out. What the heck? Yeah, I'll keep the first one out I ever made. You're going in. Don't encourage her, Corey. This side, we're going to leave just fine the way it is. Instead of folding that twice, we're going to fold it once. Slightly elevate that side. Should I go for all 8 of them, guys? Woo. I'm going to go for all 8 of them. I'm going to want to start with this here since the plastic's going to be hotter, so it can run down faster, and then do these. And now suddenly I'm regretting putting that purple in there. I do that sometimes. Oh well. Of course, Fred's going to say yes. P.S. You made it this far, so I guess I should give you guys a bonus. There's going to be a 1,000 subscriber giveaway coming up. Maybe tomorrow, maybe Saturday, but it's going to be the baits only, not the airbrush. We will do another 1,000 for the airbrush. So it's going to be a two-parter. Oh, sorry, Mo Dog. I'm on when he is. Yikes.
I haven't got a notification from Mo Dog for a while. Didn't do too much. Oh yeah, it did. I need to melt it a little bit more. Give it another 20. Well, I'm glad to make this quick because I want people to be able to watch Mo Dog.
You should try it in this color.
I'm not doing chartreuse right now. Don't tell people I even have that color. Too late, I already did. You mean that glow in the dark color?
Yeah.
Which one? That's glow in the dark pink. Yeah. You're gonna get me in trouble with everybody.
Why?
Maybe I should pay attention to what I'm doing. Maybe I should do it this way. Just keep it at the tail till that head fills up. Let it run down into the head. All right. There's the 4 like that. Ooh, that one I think I just overfilled. Oh well. Yeah, it was all right. See, if I pour it in the dead center, it goes out equally. That's cool. I don't have to just go up and down. Jen, stop making me over pour.
I'm not doing nothing.
Yeah, you are. It's your fault.
It's in your hand, not mine.
Yeah, but it's hard to concentrate with a pretty lady around. Good enough, I guess. No, I don't know. It's gonna take me a while to get used to this. Hey, Dale. Hey, Matt. You're not watching MoDog? I didn't know he was going to be on tonight. I just got my notification. I didn't get one forever for him. So I'm going to have to get one off here as soon as these worm grub things are done cooling off and I show people, and I'll get on off here. I don't want to take viewers from him or anything. So, oosh, Ron. Believe it or not, our power didn't even go out. Don't know how that happened, but yeah, I was just gonna say, Matt took the words out of my mouth. Better to have it and not need it. There ain't much of a difference. Put a little bit more in for tomorrow. So if I get the layering down right, if
I'll take Jen's advice. You know, do like a purpley motor oil back and quickly pour in the belly of this here glowing or dark pink. They'll play off each other nice. You were in PA last week and you didn't say anything to me? So, I live right by the Susquehanna River. I'm about 2 hours away from New Jersey. And while you're in New Jersey, you could have visited Still. Huh? Oh. Ooh, still soft. Stayed in Harrisburg. Dude, I'm like 30 miles away from there, if that. 25 miles away from Harrisburg. Dang. When are you coming back? Say summertime. Get you out there in the Susquehanna River fishing. Maybe put you on the muskie. That's what I always try to do when I go fishing with anybody. If they haven't caught a muskie, I try to get them on a muskie. Ask Fred. He's came close I don't know how many times. He comes down fishing with me. Bring down some big. Yeah, I live on the Susquehanna River. Just bring yourself some oversized Bambi blades. You know, I'll supply some trailers for them. You know, and other big baits. We'll get you on one. Oh, that would have been so awesome. Hey, surprise, Ron. Happy early birthday. Oh, come on. Ah, darn it. I knew I was going to do that. Got to trim down some of this overpour here. I'll get used to this. Yeah, Susquehanna River in most areas is frozen and piled up on those sheets of ice. There is some open areas. One open area this time of the year that I like, even if it's rock solid, is over by Bruner Island. The water's always warm and it never freezes up because hydroelectric plant, coal burning plant, I should say. And oh yeah, they hold some over there this time of the year. They hold a lot of good sized muskies and stripers. Why didn't you tell me that earlier? I could have used the warning. I'm trying to trim off some of this overpour so I don't look like a horrible bait maker. I still think I had that. I shouldn't have put that much in. But anyway. If it stops wiggling, it's better. All right, there's one from that side. And let's take one from this side. Wait, hang on. Yeah, let's not do that side. The Jen's right too. These would look good in chartreuse. Or yellow. Well, if I put this color on the back with chartreuse, money. Another one like that. I know I gotta fix it up with my little tiny scissors, but oh, can you imagine this thing with a Bambi blade? That'll take that thinner tail. Dude, I didn't even think of that. I'm over here thinking of drop shots and jigging. I didn't even think about chatterbait or Bambi blade. Oh, this one's a little thicker. can't believe I was able to get those two pretty much the same. Wow. So. These things are freaking cool. So tomorrow morning, when I'm by my lonesome out here, I'll be experimenting. And yeah, this one got fudged up. Yeah, too thin at the tail. I thought that was going to happen with that one. But anyway, yeah, tomorrow morning I'll be out here trying to figure out some things. I'll try to see if I can pour laminates because you need a hot plate for that. Obviously, I don't have a hot plate, and do you really want to put this on the hot plate? I don't think so. Me too, Fred. That's what I was thinking about. Walleye would be great. Originally, I was thinking walleye and Ned rig fishing. You know, that's why I got some kind of a natural remelt and just went for the gusto. But now, Jen brought that pink out here, that glow in the dark pink that I have. I love so much for walleye. Yeah, a slightly smaller version like this. This is going to be one of those bases trial and error. I'm going to have to give some to people, not sell them, obviously, just for them to go, okay, Ron, don't do this, or this thing sucks, or that thing's great. You know, research and development. Is that what they call it? Yeah. I just love the little smiley face on this thing. I know you guys can't see it on the camera. I got some real thin ones here too that I did earlier that I really like. These things are a little thicker, and I like these, but man, this one's my favorite. This thickness, like a Fred Mr. Walleye bright colors. And tomorrow I'll probably throw it. I'll probably remelt that glow in the dark pink. That glows blue. Has glow in the dark green glitter in it. Pink that glows blue. Yeah. Oh yeah, there's that one. Not perfectly trimmed up. I don't have my little razor scissors. That knows what I'm talking about. So the way I'm taking all the comments, people are like, pretty much are, yeah, I'd fish it, I'd try it. So we'll have to see what happens, you know? We might be onto something, or we might just be onto something that looks like a goose turd floating down the river. Well, not floating, this is sinking plastic, but... Now, eventually, if they do work, I'm going to have to cut little segments off, like maybe just that much of the tail. Get those shell cracker, warm mouth crappie, go, oh, look, a worm, a grub, whatever. It's munch time. Nope. Where's the bucket? Another crappie victimized by a thumpaholic fishing. Thump, thump. Yes, I know. I was waiting for somebody to correct me. I know. I mean, Dead on Plastics even has a color called Goose Turd Pigment. I can. If you really want to do that, all you gotta do is mix up your favorite. Well, kind of like a coffee and color with some green pumpkin to it. If you really want to get fancy with it, do a skin pour on the mold. I put some white blotches here and there, then inject that color. Thanks, Dale. I got that stuck in my head. That's something I want to do, but I don't have the Plastisol right now. I'm just going to be playing with remelts. And I also took notice the more I used it, the cleaner it got and the shinier the worms got. I got to make goose turd worms eventually. Put some more. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Oh, man. Oh, if I put some, they would have to be the dry Orbeez. I'll put the wet Orbeez in the Plastisol. I'm looking for an explosion. Water and Plastisol are not friends. Until the Plastisol set like this, then they'll get along. But when it's hot and angry, nope. Put some Orbeez in them, make it crunchy or chewy. Take your pick. Yeah, I'll show you the glow in the dark. I do have blue highlight in this. Blue highlight, not blue glow in the dark. I have some green glitter in this. Not green. It's holographic glitter that glows green. A little bit of that in it. A lot of silver and some black holographic. It all sinks to the bottom, you know, so. And pink, glow in the dark mica powder that decides to glow blue now instead of pink, and I don't understand why. It hurts my head. Sorry. Startup. Do you want a great mold or do you want a mold, good enough mold to start out with? If you want good enough, which they're fine because I even have one in a crawl mold, a 5-inch Do It Senko mold. I think it runs around $90 to $100. I'm gonna say 90. They split the difference. $95 for a Do It mold for a 5-inch Senko. I got a 6-inch and a 5-inch Senko. Well, my 7-inch Magworm, if you rip the tail off, it turns into a 5-inch Senko. But if you want some of the real good stuff, I'm like Angling AI, Epic Bait Molds, you're going to pay for it. But then I would talk to Chris about the Tabasco sauce. Oh my gosh, that was funny. Angling AI molds, you get what you pay for. You know, then the injectors, it's a lot to start up. But then once you get into it, you know, the faster things go. Faster thing. So it seems like it's taking forever at first, and then eventually you get it. You get there. Just keep your faith in God too. Don't let anything hold you back. I've had people help me along my way. That's why I am where I am. And credit where credit is due. You know, when it comes to the soft plastics, Charlie Carter, I was just considering it, and all of a sudden he sends me my first 2 molds ever. Hand pouring is also a pain in the rear sometimes, though. For me anyway, because I don't have a hot plate. I really wish I did. A hand that like a G6 mold. Oh, the fun I would have, especially with my rainbow trout pattern. Anyway, so Charlie Carter, you know, and then Adam Felder. I won a SDG Custom Lorecraft. I won a mold from him, 2 molds actually, a jig head mold, and a epic 4-inch paddle tail, 4-inch chunk. So the Lord has blessed me so much along the way, and had people come out nowhere and help me. So was a sure sign. Hey, Ron, keep going. So, and in my opinion, it is cheaper to use mica powders because a little bit goes a long way. But then again, I like the shine of mica powders too, the pearlescence of them. I'm a sucker for these mica powders, glow-in-the-dark powders, highlight powders. If I could afford siren scales and all that stuff, I would be loaded with them. I really wish I could get some, but ka-ching, ka-ching, ka-ching. So, I know somebody that makes motor oil just using siren scales, black and red glitter, because it bleeds a little bit. The motor oil ones, just a tiny bit, just does a really cool effect. One of his versions of motor oil. I'm a sucker for motor oil. Just do some shopping around. There's even on eBay. Just make sure they're reputable dealers. Oh, I forgot. Dale, I hope you're still in here. Brain fart. Angling AI does have starter bundles. And for a 5-inch, here, I got something right here. Now, which worm do I want to destroy? I want to destroy one of these because I hate the way they look. They do have starting bundles on Angling AI, but it's like a single cavity molds and a little bit of plastisol. But if you're going to use like a 5-inch Senko, here, I'm going to show you a 5-inch Senko. Oh no, I lost the tail on my speed worm. Okay. Make sure you get the sinking blended plastic. Who cares about salt? I hate salt. I don't like working with it. If you're using sinking plastic, whoopee-doo. Ooh. Corey, did you read that? Let me pull this red off of here because it's driving me. You know what? I just almost ripped the head off. But anyway, this is medium hard blend. And obviously these, you go medium or medium hard. This is the medium hard blend from Dead On Plastics. And it's pretty much the same with my new plastisol I use, Loreworks Pure Sol Pro. Yeah. Winky dinky, winky dinky. So there you go. They have that. I know they have that. They even have a Fluke starter kit. On Angling AI. Let me know what you find and come up with. I love it when people get into bait making. I like seeing new things. I'm excited for you to do it. If you get into it, let me know. Now, wait a minute. Technically, I probably could, but I shouldn't. Don't worry, I'm not going to. How stupid is that? Look, it's so stupid it would catch a fish. Yeah, the Angling AI starter kits are cheap because it's a single cavity molds and stuff like that. They are open pore molds. Whatever you want to try to do. Open pore molds, that's what I got my star on. Charlie Carter sent me the 6-inch Finesse Senko mold, and he said ejectors don't work on it. You know, until recently, because I got so frustrated with the type of plastic I'm using, it sets up and gets thicker and stuff, which is good. I was just like, I can't do double colors anymore. So I figured a way to jerry rig my injector now that I can use my injector on my Senko mold, that mold now. Yeah, I guess technically it is cheaper to buy some for me, but you know what? I'm not the person that really wants them. There may be something, just the tiniest little thing they want extra and or slightly different. They just don't have it. My bait may work better. It may work worse than what they, you know, just that little itty bitty thing, you know, or if it's just something that's little, like say the size of gold glitter is too small that I use compared to what they're used to, even though it doesn't really matter, possibly. It's their confidence that really matters. So, good night, Jen. So, and I love it when people get into bait making too. We're just a big bait making family. I love seeing other people's creative side. So yeah, it might be cheaper to get them for me, but you know what? I want to see what you do too. And I've traded soft plastics with other people, and they're going, "How did you do this?" I'm like, "Dude, I'm no Chris Jones." And at the same time, they trade soft plastics with me. I'm like, "How did you?" You know. Well, Dale, what type of bait are you looking for? Well, you just said Senkos, didn't you? Finesse or standard? Scare the daylights out of me. I got some purple, pink, glow in the dark ones over here. Spinnerbait molds. Don't tease me. I want a spinnerbait mold so bad. And a new lead pot. Could you imagine me? And if I was able to pour my own silicone for skirts, get out of here. Things would be too crazy around here. I don't use shad bunghole anymore. You'll be happy to know. I use something a little different, but I don't use Dr. Juice anymore, even though that's an amazing scent. I didn't like how Dr. Juice would break down the baits super, well, not super fast, but faster than the other scents. So I switched, you know, because it would break down because of the amino acids, high amino acids it had in there. So, and just soaking your soft plastics in that is, yeah. I love making spinner baits and chatter baits. I gotta get some silicone to start tying some jigs up, our chatter baits up this time of year. I like spinner baits too. But let's take a vote. 5 people in here. Let's see. 6. I'm gonna count myself in this. Spinner bait versus chatter bait. Name your favorite between the two. Even if you're Corey. If you had a good bass fishing, Corey, which one would you choose? I'm team chatterbait. Sorry, Dale. And it's also because of where I fish and how I fish why I choose that. All right. Red man. Or Bambi blade, call it whatever you want. Chatterbait, Bambi blade, whatever. I ain't gonna get technical. Chatterbait, don't say my name. I'll sue you. I'll give you a cease and desist, like they did to Adam Felder. Whatever. Oh, looks like Dale's falling behind. Only half-ounce spinner baits. Yeah, the reason I like chatterbaits more is because I fish faster moving water. You know, if you're reeling up against the current, you know, you don't risk popping out of the water too much or anything else like that, like you would with the spinnerbait, depending on fish. Yada, yada, yada. Oh, shoot, that's right. That was a reminder. Modog's on. We'll get into that technical jargon later, some other time. Let's all 3/8. Ooh. It did expire. Adam Felder picked one up. If you look over. Yeah, Adam Felder now has a direct connect mold. He's been using now. It's only been out for a little bit. And I forget, it goes from really, really tiny all the way up to big. Check his videos out. I'm not sponsored or anything, blah, blah, blah. He's not even know, he doesn't even know I'm saying anything, obviously, but check out his videos about his new mold, his new direct connect. I think it goes from 1/16. Oh, crap, I can't remember how big it goes up to. So check it out. All right, guys. Y'all go over to the pound. I'm going to get on off of here. Thank you guys for tuning in. And look forward to making more of these. God bless each and every single one of you. Remember, I love y'all. More importantly, God above loves you, and there's always new hope in Christ. I'll see you next time.